Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Camp Funko Toys and Collectibles. I'm Coda.
And I'm Kai.
And here we have the brand new release of the Prototype Edition Retro Collection Boba Fett action figure. Now, there were 6 recorded variants, and we have all 6 here, plus a yellowhead variant that we opened to like...
I did do the math, and these should be the only variants out there. Like, because if all of the different, because there's 6 different colors, right? If all of the different parts of the body are all gonna be different colors each time, like not just one thing is gonna be changed, like the whole thing's gonna be different, then yeah, there would only be 6 variants.
So they did also come out with a Darth Vader back in 2018, a Darth Vader Prototype Edition for SDCC 2018.
Shared with Target.
And that's worth a lot right now. And
there are 28?
30. I think there are 32 variants, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't freaking know.
But, so the main variant that you would have seen in the glam for it is, I don't know which variant is which, the redhead variant. The redheaded variant. With the red head with a yellow body, I believe?
No, it's an orange body.
Yeah, red head with an orange body.
You kept making that mistake when you told me about it.
Yeah, sorry about that. So a red head with an orange body. That's how you saw it in the glam. But once it released to Target, people found out that there were frigging 6 different ones. So here we have red one. There's a blue head. There's a purple. There's a yellow. There's an orange. And there is a green. Now, I put the orange one in the protector with the green body because the green body, it looks the most natural out of all of them, really, because, well, he's got green armor on his chest,
But this is the empty box.
Yeah, I know. But we also here have the other
version of Prototype Boba Fett.
Everything of that we own, we have here, so... We only have 3 things because it's near impossible to get anything of him without paying a bunch of money nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
So, this was insanely hard to find. I do not know where the button for the turntable is.
The button for the turntable is right here. There we go.
So, this was hell trying to get all 6 of them.
Now, Kodai woke up at freaking 6 in the morning to try and go to Target to grab these.
With our father, of course. I do not know how to drive.
I slept in, so I don't know what kind of pain they went through.
It took 4 hours just to obtain 3. 3. It took 4 hours.
That's crazy.
It's insanity. 4 hours.
A friend of ours came over not too long ago, and he brought a lot of his vintage Star Wars stuff, and in that vintage stuff were a bunch of, I want to say 2 Darth Vader cases worth of loose action figures, and one of those happens to be the original Boba Fett.
The original Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back, 1980.
Now knowing like the mold of the helmet and the body, and my voice cracked again, now knowing like the look of that, I can see that this is the exact same mold.
Now, this has writing on the back as well. I shall see what it reads. This Boba Fett figure is inspired by the colorful prototypes that enable the development team to look past the deco and focus on the sculpt, analyze mold alignment, and adjust for quality. Now, us being major researchers in prototype toys know exactly what they are talking about here.
Yes.
Where the prototypes are usually unpainted. Where, yeah, they look at the mold, they make minor adjustments, then they decide to paint it, and maybe they do a different paint job at first, maybe they prototype the paint and then tweak it for the final product.
Because there's a difference between a factory prototype and a factory reject. Because there are some painted variants of toys out there that are completely different from their final releases. Those are factory rejects, not prototypes.
Yeah, like...
The unpainted stuff, those are prototypes.
Yeah, those are just straight up prototypes. So, case in point, with the Super Mario Bros. Jack Pacific line, there were, back in 2015, there were a ton of like there were a ton of like golden variants, black and white variants.
Oh yeah, there were a shit ton of them.
Yeah, you hesitated for a second there.
Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to say anything, but these aren't marked for kids, so.
So I'm sure you saw this in one of our previous videos. I have a black and white piranha plant, 2-inch, Jack Specific.
It's more of a grayscale piranha.
Yeah,
plant.
a grayscale piranha plant, 2-inch figure from Jack Specific. That was never released. That was a factory reject.
But it was going to be included in the prototype
series.
line.
So that is what these things are trying to mimic as like set design, or not set designs, factory designs, and this I believe is what the original figure would have looked like before it was put on shelves and painted. And I just really, really love that idea of them doing that.
A weird coincidence with all of these figures. This is really, really strange, but the colors of the rockets on every single one of these figures is the exact same color as his right arm.
Yep, the color of the rocket in the back is the color of his right arm on every single one of them.
His right arm. I don't understand why they went with that.
It's very strange, but I like it.
Weird coincidence.
And as I said, like, this is so incredible that they came up with this idea. They're like, hey, let's mimic the original freaking 1980, 1979 prototypes for this toy that came out that
honestly, it's really thoughtful for Hasbro to think of that, because like people like us who go deep into research about these prototypes and such, like always dreaming of owning one, well, Hasbro is making that possible. Technically.
Yeah, technically they are. And not to mention the holographic card back that is actually super heavy duty, because I saw the design of it and they actually folded two parts of it, the front and the back. They folded and glued the bubble in between both parts.
In between both layers of the cardboard.
It made it super heavy duty, and that is just incredible. I love everything about that.
Now, a part of me wonders if they're going to re-release both the Darth Vader and the Boba Fett to Targets without a hollow box.
I don't think they will, but that'd be interesting if they do.
It's a weird thing. So here, I'm going to put each of these on the turntable, or here. Oh, yeah, I'm so not paying attention. The artwork is magnificent.
So yeah, about the artwork. In the original Glam, it actually did have a retro collection sticker right where Boba Fett's torso on his artwork would be. And since the actual figure didn't come with that, a lot of people strangely were complaining about it.
Honestly, we're not complaining.
I'm not complaining at all, because then all of that artwork would be covered up and it would have looked very strange.
Now, the Darth Vader that came out, it didn't have a retro collection stamp, but
because the retro collection didn't exist back in 2018.
But rather a special edition sticker because, well, it was exclusive to SDCC
and Target.
Right.
And like that's weird that they didn't put the retro collection sticker on it, even though it's technically from the retro collection. But like
the mold definitely is.
That artwork is just too good.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Too good. And not only is this a hollow card back, this is a holographic rainbow card back. Because the other holographic card backs for like that are like in the style are the
like
only
the
ones
carbonized.
that, yeah, like the carbonized 3.75 vintage collection ones. For example, if I'm able to grab it.
Oh, were you grabbing the Mandalorian?
Yeah. Case in point, the carbonized Mandalorian from Walmart last year. Like, that's a holographic card back, but if you look at that compared to this one is rainbow. So that is awesome. And that's such a nice touch.
And there goes the box.
That's such a nice touch. That's such a nice touch because, well, the figure is rainbow. So that totally makes sense. Yeah. That was such a subtle detail that I immediately noticed and fell in love with.
Now, part of me wonders if this... No, that is not detachable. Never mind.
Why would it be detachable if it was mimicking the...
Forget I said anything.
That'd be really weird. That'd be very strange.
It's just it was a separate piece and it looked like it came out, but I don't... Forget I said anything about that.
And even the carbonized figures had like a carbonized sticker. Like they still had a sticker in that area. So that's interesting to me because everything from the retro collection, everything from the retro collection has a retro collection sticker. And since this is part of that, it's very weird that they made a last-minute decision to not put the sticker on there.
Unless maybe there are other versions out there with the sticker.
I've looked on listings on eBay.
Any.
I've looked at listings on eBay. I've looked at pictures on Google.
Speaking of
listings,
I'm sorry, what?
Listings
on eBay. I do not see anybody with the whole collection, let alone the entire internet. I have not seen anybody with the entire collection.
People are selling 6 of them at once, or like you choose your own, and 6 of them are in a thumbnail.
One of them is a duplicate.
At least one of them are a duplicate. Out of all of them, like people selling them in a bundle, I saw a person selling 6 of them, and I'm like, oh, they must have taken the whole collection. Upon further inspection, 2 of them were yellow heads, 2 of them were blue, and 2 of them were red. So, like, I guess it was very tough to acquire all 6.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you guys went through hell.
It was grueling.
You guys went to hell and back just getting 3.
Grueling.
So.
We went all the way. We went half hour away from our home. But
it's a long story.
It's a long story. I'd rather not share it because I'd just make the video a half hour long. So just to save you guys from that. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to hit that little bell icon for all future notifications and comment down below if you even have the Darth Vader, which, I mean, kudos to you. Yeah, kudos to you because we are not obtaining that. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to obtain
There's no chance.
If you have the Darth Vader, if you have these, if you like
have
them,
any of them, if you have the whole set, just if you like them or not, just let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts always. And we will see you in our next upload. Bye-bye, everyone.
Adios. Hello, viewers, and thanks for tuning in to Camp Funko Toys.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Spotify podcast, Twin Stock Toys. This is Camp Funko signing out.